这个如果还对吧？不要了，会吃我。他会吗？我觉得他会说，干嘛哇？那种小臭钱，没有了。小臭钱是谁讲的？忘记了。啊，好像就是他。他还是于少华？小臭钱忘记谁讲？哦，忘记了于少华先领出来，然后他是，然后他忘记他说什么了。那些钱，那一点你要领出来，然后是这样说。我就吓到，我说我靠，小臭钱还是什么？忘记了这种东西。妈，小臭钱不知道谁讲。这肯定是有点问题。我旧电脑1060敢用不起，1060真的。
More sail. Bring the sail in. Run up the sail! Sail! Catch the wind! Let the sail out! Sail out!
耶，成功！奖杯解锁。拖一下。你说我起来拖？哈？
反正我在睡觉的时候就会拖。
我靠！他妈叫我晒衣服又叫我拖地，我操嘞！
我操！你现在火大抓起来，没有，反正。
Greetings.
What do you have? Have you got?
There are contracts. Beasts are much like bandits.
sooner guide me.
这种小受钱可不会这样子。
So slow around the side. Take your time.
那不是说抓8个？
Your time in Midgard is over.
对啊，省任小受钱。这暴病给他中风，拿去看医生，前10天还看医生。对，暴病中风，我真的怀疑暴病会让。
小臭钱，
这只有我们鬼哥不会想。
Hi, Eivor.
，Let's see you, old friend.
我是觉得好像自从这个红系
That should make you area safer for a time.
他朋友啊，会骗你吗？认识的啊，跟你不是朋友。
Sigurd.
Eivor, before you say more, I must tell you something. Randvi and I have ended our marriage.
I am sorry to hear that.
Ah, do not be. We adore one another dearly, but our marriage was not built on love. We were brought together as an act of peace. I was pledged to her well before I knew her. And though we have tried to settle our differences and find love in our faults, it has not worked out. And so we have dissolved our bond. Yet as a clan, we will grow together.
Then I'm glad for you both. And for the rest of us. This place would not be the same without you two.
Good day.
I want to see the... Hamptonshire. The last Saxon stronghold.
And very heavily guarded. King Alfred is preparing for war. You will meet tremendous resistance.
As will Alfred. Is Guthrum Jarl there with his army?
He is. He and Ubba have gathered a sizable force and intend on launching an attack on Alfred soon. If we support their assault, England will fall to us. A pagan land where a multitude of gods may freely roam.
最后一个。
I will go to Hamptonshire and speak with Guthrum. Send word to our allies to gather in the Thames just outside the Shire.
I will. May the gods share in this, our final victory.
What is it?
Eivor, you must not go. You must not. The signs, the portents, they shout and wail. Your leaving will be our doom.
Speak clearly, Volker. What have you seen?
I have thrown the bones. I have stirred the offal of beasts. And in the rising steam, I saw the end of it all. Though this battle you may win, this war you will not. Your foe will be your master. Your hope will be your grief. This is fate. Our fate.
I thank you for this, Volker. But the yarns of fate are too frayed for me to follow now. I owe this fight to my friends and allies, and I will see it through.
Go then, with great care. But know that the home you leave will not be the home to which you return.
Eivor, you come at Guthrum's call. It is good to see you.
And you, Soma. There's an uneasy peace here. Both armies with their hackles up. Was blood spilled?
No, we took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we stand beside Guthrum.
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions. Guthrum's plan is to bring the Saxons to the table.
If he can win the peace without a fight, he will do so.
And how likely is that?
Just now they sit on their thumbs in the church, talking in circles. Come, I will take you to him.
Who is Guthrum meeting here? Is it Alfred?
That's right. The King of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate. Seems we have him on the back foot.
Guthrum should be careful. Alfred speaks with Loki's tongue.
Guthrum is not a babe at teat, Eivor.
Nor is Alfred. If he has come, it is for his own advantage.
Then give us counsel. Stand by Guthrum, show our strength. The King of Hayseeds will soon be humbled, trust me.
We took this town as if it were a straw hall. Do not challenge me, Elf King.
Your show of swagger and strength has my attention, Guthrum. But we agreed on terms. What more do you want?
The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
Guthrum does not negotiate with oathbreakers. Men whose words are only shadows of their thoughts.
Ah, Eivor. Our blunted tool returns, Lord.
I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld to leave Wareham. You swore an oath upon the cross, and that pagan hammer.
And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you crawled from, we will release your men.
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed your tongue to Eivor's raven.
A fair trade. We already have your cock.
Are we done with this pissing contest? If Guthrum has given you his word, then he will honor it. We will leave this town.
You have 1 day. Do not test the king's patience further, or our men will return to Wareham with force.
And if you doubt my conviction, know that the Avon River near Uffentune runs red with the blood of your countrymen. Their commander, what did his men cry as he fell? Ula? Uba? Yes, that was it. Remember, you have taken my silver. In return, I expect your honor. I will await news of your retreat in Chippenham.
Uber dead? It cannot be. Gods, I will tear that Saxon's skin from his bones if this is true.
真假的？
Alfred hisses with a snake tongue, but he gains nothing from this lie.
When news of this spreads through the camp, no Saxon will survive the day.
You swore upon the cross.
Oh, I have no intention of cowing to that milk sack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne and his head.
In Winchester, Alfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We'll burn this village to the ground. After that, we take care of Alfred. Burn Wareham to the ground! Make it a Saxon fire!
And now it is end. For Uber! Every great Norse who sent to Valhalla, I'll send 10 people to hell. You won't burn Wareham, scum! Mongrel! Leave nothing standing! Lord Jesus Christ! Fire and flame! Burn it all! Lord Jesus Christ! Help me stand against this!
Where are you out?
You can't turn hash for taking you, Saxon! no honor, Dane! You will not steal our land! It's too late.
Their prayers go unanswered this day. We should find Soma.
I'll kill you!
This place is routed, Soma.
Good work. We leave now. There are forest ruins just east of here, along the road. Come on, men! Move!
Saxons ahead!
没有，我一猜就知道是你在暗合。我以为是你在光。
More Saxons! Draw your weapons!
The ruins of the
那这样你们就不开门了，是不是还是要开？你家有仇人是不是？难道来这里就按你们？
This will be it!
Thanks, Eivor.
We can rest here a moment. Now, tell me what you know of that breaker of rings. Weak and wretched troll.
Alfred is a wily fox. He appears frail, but draws upon an inner strength. He will not be easy to oust.
Fury will fuel my army and my claim.
It will not be enough. You must find a weakness.
Yes, that is why I called you here. Do you balk at the opportunity to bury the Saxon king?
I must first hear a plan to balk at.
Alfred spoke of Chippenham, a squat hovel of sheep and peasants.
So why does he go there, and not to Winchester? Your scouts must know. They're the best in England.
A holiday feast, their Saxon Christ Mass. Alfred will warm his heels by the fire, while Ubba lies cold in an English field.
I have called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must know where to send them. Is Chippenham our final prize?
It is. But I will need my men for the coming fight as well. The hostages Alfred took, if there is a chance to save them.
We will not lose more friends today. Where are they held?
A place further ahead through this forest. They call it Hampton Blockade.
Soma, ride north to the Thames and lead my allies south. They should be gathered by now.
I will.
Gather on the river passing Chippenham. The rest of you set up camp there. I called you Raven Feeder once. At Porchester, you were as hot-headed as Thor. You have become a true leader, Eivor.
There's much to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with mead in our hands and songs in our ears.
I will crush Alfred's skull with... But he's dead.
We cannot dwell on this, even if it's true. If you want the throne, only strategy will deliver it.
Or bloody wrath will steal it. I will follow this Alfred, hound his heels. Revenge burns within me.
A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift.
Vengeance is ours!
昨天打一打真的头很晕，那个都打力打了快得忧郁症，打了真的。
A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We are.
怎么喽？伟哥签网户了吗？伟哥签网户。
This is the blockade. The hostages must be in these buildings. What is your plan?
We can tread quietly so as not to alert the. A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We are right. A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift.
我只记得好像是于少去领钱，还是谁去领？对啊，干嘛很屌？你呀、你看啊，人家领那个薪水不都是小凑钱，很道理。那你他妈省这个多少？就是小凑钱，很道理。昨天打到快点。这个流浪，真的是不好。天涯 AM 神角。有没有大别的时候？刘娜是，问题是他 CD 又很短，就是和解。然后他勾过来就得尖叫，然后被他勾过来，开始一线。我们没有 AD 啊，我们只有第5啊，命令 X， 13D，可以叫刘万。刘万头有什么用
Guthrum. Guthrum, some of your men.
We will not be feasting in Odin's hall tonight, boys. Get away from me!
A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift.
You turn my words against me now, Wolf-Kissed.
I took them too hard in my darkest times, my friend.
And Sigurd? He is back with you?
My brother's story is a long one, and for another time. Ridding the land of a strong ruler will make Wessex hard. Are you Guthrum's men?
Aye. Free us and we will fight by your
他
side.
刚才草丛玩那些咪咪店，然后都
Their
被杀回
families will
来，
raise a cup
还
to
A
you.
他
I
一
need
下
no。thanks, Guthrum. Let us speak more when we are safely away.
他大知道不行啊，根本走不动啊，开位，烧尾了。
起来，
起飞，他起飞我们就尖叫啊，超大只啊，
大小不同步，
完全走不掉了，整条路
动
要打，
的这个
他学快点，哦。快动！色题确实也是墙角。雷欧娜，我是不想再看。雷欧娜就算所有招都空，只要 Q 中就好。哎
I will crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Ubba is dead.
We cannot dwell on this, even if it's true. If you want the throne, only strategy will deliver it. A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift.
You turn my words against me now, Wolfkiss.
I took them too hard in my darkest times, my friend.
And Sigurd? He is back with you?
My brother's story is a long one, and for another time. Ridding the land of a strong ruler will make Wessex harder to tame.
You almost sound like you respect him, Eivor.
I've come to understand the trials of leadership with them. It is hard not to, when you create something as fragile as the life of your own family.
Hostages must be in these buildings. What is your plan?
You can tread quietly so as not to alert. Tread quietly so as not to alert the guards. But I can raid this place in moments with my crew.
No paradise waiting.
But I can raid this place in moments with my crew.
I will follow your lead.
Are you Guthrum's men?
Aye. Free us and we will fight by your side.
Ah, my friend. You have my thanks.
Every Saxon who spat at me will die.
You will have your chance, but don't be foolhardy. Let your steps take you far from here to a camp near Chippenham.
Hey, what?
会过年都不会生病，根本都不出门。你看抓到，现充啊，屁呀，不出门可以得病。回去哪里？调几个小气而已。
Some of your men. Enough skulking.
There is a camp set up north by Chippenham. Go there.
As long as I can cut some Saxons down, I don't care where we face them.
Go to the camp near Chippenham. Find your countrymen there.
Thank you, Eivor. You did a great deed here. Their families will raise a cup to you.
I need no thanks, Guthrum. Let us speak more when we are safely away.
现在摸摸是唯一真神，好想向他学习。
We're safe here. Let us speak. You should join your people at the camp. Even a surprise takes preparation.
Your bravery, your leadership, Eivor. You wear it well. You have grown much since last we spoke.
You judged me fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice.
How is your brother, Sigurd?
He lives, a changed man. But he is free of full case torment. That at least was a deed well done.
Will this all be worth it in the end? Everything we have done? Everything we have sacrificed to win this land? Sometimes I dream of soothed black furrowed earth. And blood seeping from seedlings, poisoning our future.
We must believe our way of life will survive. Our fates are woven, but our deeds forge our destiny.
And so to our final battle. We will wait for you at the camp.
这样。终于成功了，你没有为他开心，还是其实还要再看一下，还要再关注一下，要看一下下一步怎么发展。还没有知道就不算成功的事情。那现在确实还是有点危险。
Best of Aventure.
毕竟
I fear the worst, but I must know.
Yeah!
Need to cloak myself.
So what? Die now! Hey, what? Let us
Dietrich, after Rochester, I was not sure you would come again.
I've chosen my side. I would sooner bet a hog than allow Alfred to pillage the land of love.
Guthrum will trample Alfred's ambitions like weeds in the dirt. Mercia might rise further yet.
Perhaps I shall one day sit upon the throne of all England. King Giedrich the drunken ass.
I'll raise a cup to that.
Look, you Saxon bedwetters. Here is a real warrior.
Vili, leave these poor boys alone. Their ears are too delicate for the filth you pour in.
Boys is right. This streak of cat piss is barely off his mother's tit. And the Essex boy has hands like a milkmaid.
Ha! Such fiendish ribaldry between you two. You laugh in the face of fear, tweak old man Death's beard.
I will do my mother and my lord proud today, Eivor. The Lord knows, I've not been the best of sons.
Good to see your spirits high. Fight well, my friends, and we'll feast together in victory.
You soft-cheeked Anglo boys. Have you brought...
Tafter, it is good to see you.
I gave you my word. Besides, Alfred's faith is strict and he has no love for pagans.
You have changed much from that God-whipped boy. That is good to see.
I was always him, but my faith was like a veil. I am glad you helped me lift it.
And now another education. You'll see how we Norse bads fight.
I am all a-quiver with anticipation.
There you are, Raven.
Lufina, my old friend. And I see you have convinced your husband to stumble southwards.
I couldn't let her carve all the glory for herself. Ljuvina was just boasting of her heroics in Sussex.
She took the fort single-handed, while the rest of us sat back and sipped mead. You should have seen her.
I have come to make sure my warrior wife's enthusiasm for battle does not get her slaughtered.
Have you ever met a woman less in need of a guardian than me, Eivor?
You will have one nonetheless.
You owe Eivor a lot, my love.
Finir, stand tall. A light heart lifts all those around them.
Ah, Eivor! Who would not be joyous, raving at your side?
And how do you feel about bringing sorrow to the Saxons on their holy day?
It darkens my mood. I have learned some of the Christ Lord's teachings. He preaches peace where our gods delight in battle.
Let their delights be ours, then. We have many battles to wage before the end.
And I will be beside you for them all. My axe ready, and my heart stout.
Eivor! It's good to see you.
Erke and Stowe. I released you from your debt, and yet... you came.
London is quiet enough, and Stowe here felt the sharp stab of conscience.
I could not let you down, Eivor. That's not what an honorable man does. So here I am,
despite my reservations.
And you, brother. I did not think you would be here either.
I have seen to my brother, sent him to Valhalla with grave goods. I am done with sorrow, Eivor. Now I am bloody angry.
You soft-cheeked Anglo boy. Have you brought...
Deolav, you have come again at my call.
I have, but this does not sit well with me, Eivor. This is a Christian feast, and the people here are not soldiers.
I come only for Alfred.
Innocents will die for your ambitions. I am your ally now, but after this, I must turn back to Mercia. I have much to repent.
So long as I do not lose your friendship, your oath will be fulfilled.
You soft-cheeked Anglo boy. Have you brought your mothers with you?
My mother is worth 10 of your men.
I do not doubt.
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
They came from all over England.
I never thought it possible, Eivor, that you would rally Saxons and Norse under your black feathered banner.
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug their hearts with his god.
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is unwise. Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast, under cover of darkness. That is when we will strike.
Ubba will not have died in vain.
We await your instructions, Eivor.
Let us plan our approach. But whatever happens, Alfred is mine.
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly through the fields. It will already be too late once they see us.
Your young Saxons can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
My scouts reported that a few nobles have arrived for the festivities already.
Good. If we capture the Thanes, there will be no danger when I confront Alfred.
And we could persuade them to support a new king of Wessex. I will subdue the lords.
Take Deolaf and Tefta with you. They could prove useful in convincing the Thanes. Rhoda, take Atkin Stowe and capture the garrison. Make quick work of any Saxons that dare cross into the village.
Gladly, Eivor.
We each know our parts. May they blunt their swords against our might.
又挖到一个，挖到以太币呀！哎，又挖到一个，好狠！
Tonight, Wessex's last resistance will crumble.
I follow you, Eivor.
And I.
Be ravening wolves and croaking ravens. Stand firm, your axe arms strong, and together, we will win this final battle. And remember, Alfred is mine. Soma, with me. Everyone else, go quickly to the village. Advance. Be on the lookout for any stray guards. Get to the village and wait for my signal. I shouldn't be seen here. I hope you would. Let's smoke the rat out of his guard's house. Show me.
大家画图，你会觉得
Alfred!
而且都很晚。
Face me, and I will spare the last of Wessex my torch.
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of Wareham?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Alfred.
Alfred is long gone. And this good Christian feast, a cup of honey wine, to trap some wasps.
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god. You cannot win England with your sorry crew of deluded farmers and godless fools.
At least I wouldn't leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty, the loyalty I freely give. His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my life.
Then sing your tuneless hymns.
Come, Raven Feeder, do your worst.
写王子要背叛他。写王子。
I have no death. This battle is only the beginning.
Only darkness will come to save you.
就跟我哈利波特。 昨天差不多，昨天不知道这样。
Die, coward!
他会有点忧郁症，这些都不会死。更好的，下。哦嘿。那把改图的任务交给我们老师好。
You are beaten, Goodwin.
Beaten? No, not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Alfred used you, fool. He threw you in my path. For what? He only delays what is inevitable.
Kill me then. It makes no odds. For here you stand, bloody and breathless, no closer to my king, no closer to his throne. This island will never be your home, Eivor. You will not subdue her with vicious force, or win her with cocksure words. We Saxons will always stand firm, shoulder by shoulder against thieves and tyrants, whose envious eyes fall upon England.
No. I will use you as you used me. A few hours in the company of my men, and you will lead us to your Sparrow King.
That I cannot allow.
Cool. 关我屁事啊！一只好友有很想按那个李都啊。野丑啊，好友。
The men of Wessex! They came from every house and hovel!
Soma, fall back!
For life! For glory!
Soma!
For Valhalla!
No!
So many
Suffer!
Right side, idiot!
还有宝箱开起来。血月鬼面色
Go through! I need you fighting with the rest!
These men will not surrender! And one little cockfly barricades himself behind that door there!
I will find a way in!
开 SKD 还有一个
The hell with you!
开
You will regret this unholy interruption! Leave me be!
小有动。
I need to see if Broda has taken the garrison.
Oh my god! 还开到那个。再打开一次。
Did you see Alfred?
No, but your Saxon boys were ambushed. One lays wounded.
Put these men back! I'll find them. Go away! We're not let up! Gunwald! Come, get up! This is no time for weep wailing!
I cannot. And there is a blackness closing in around my eyes. It frightens me.
Forgive me, Humwald.
把它跟鬼月一起重铸掉。
Humwald, listen to me. You survived the Battle of Bottleston. Do not let this scratch best you now.
就是会有那个宝箱。
I'm so cold. Has winter come so soon?
You will warm yourself with mead and dancing yet, my friend.
Perhaps not, Eivor. Maybe I will sit beside my father soon. Will he be proud of me?
He will pull you to his breast. Sob bright words of welcome until you know man ever had a worthier son.
I am glad to have known you, Eivor. My truest.
Oh my god！
这场该不要全部
重铸就先给一个这个。我从合成一个宝箱开始，就到现在开不完。
I need to see if Broda has taken the garrison.
哇，造型也是好的。光年蓝旗，再开一个。那你要这抽奖，开启。啊，大小，哦 ，Oh my god！
Broda, what can I do?
这垃圾耶，这是375。有，我也不知道是怎么回事。
I will find a way to open the gates from the inside.
Oh.
That is most of them. Make sure the garrison stays under our control. I need to help the others.
他会抽到一样，好像会。所以他总共有几多个？
Now you I'll kill you!
They're weakened! Let us finish this!
You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ mass! These games defy our God and King! Stand true! God protects us on his day of feast! You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ mass! These gangs defy our God and King!
That's it! They're fleeing! The last of the Saxons are fleeing! The battle is won!
我也跳出来会有10个东西耶。因为它可能跳出什么箱子、宝石那些钥匙啊。好烂，好烂。
They are routed! The city is ours! Wessex will follow!
Good from Jarl. We are not without losses. Some of them grave.
Their king is fled! His patsy struck down! Defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring is here!
Guthrum, hear me! Somers. She's gone.
Soma? Dead? She has gone to the endless feast, and she's the better for it.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
30可以30 275。
I must speak to those.
什么？是吗？开启。
It is done, Godia. You fought well.
I saw him, Eivor. In my darkest moment, Rothir stood beside me, and all was as it used to be. And then the battle ended. I feel him no longer.
There will be other battles.
Aye. And there you'll find me, Eivor. In amongst the blood and death. Rothir at my shoulder. Until the Valkyries claim me.
You have given me more than I would ever have asked for. How will I repay it?
Keep him in your thoughts. For when a man is mourned, his deeds cheered and his song sung, he cannot die.
Erki, You wear a furrowed brow.
Stowe is taking matters hard. You know how sensitive he is.
A man of faith and stout morals. Small wonder he is tormented.
His support for you has taxed him hard. I will take him back to London. Maybe he will find some comfort there.
You are his comfort, Edgar. Not the city you watch. He is in good hands. My thanks, Stowe. You came to my aid when you were free to turn away.
And still it breaks my heart to look upon what we've done today. Was it the right choice? I do not know. But it is done now.
If Alfred had his way, there would never be friendship between Norse and Saxon. You fought for peace. Be proud of that.
I wish I could. And in time, perhaps I will.
Do you think there will come a day when winning will not be enough?
Well, you can always fight with me if you want to taste crushing and loin-soiling defeat.
My very presence would make that impossible.
Enjoy this victory, Eivor, wherever it brings you. Only a coward thinks he'll live forever.
Your first battle, Ellerich. You fought well and with honor.
Is this the glory you deign seek? You can keep it. I saw Hunwald die. The light dim in his eyes. That could have been me.
You will never be the same. But you will be stronger for it.
I have wasted so much time in pouting like a child. No more, Eivor. No more.
Lufina. Gods, I did not know. Is he?
Hush. What good can words do, Eivor? Keep to silence. He is gone. For what days I was given to spend with you. For each breath that carried your sweet whispers, I give thanks. No more. Your fingers in my hair. No more your arms around my waist. The days will be cold hereafter. All color dimmed. Goodbye, my only. My heart ends with you.
不攻打死超扯这伤害完全没有我要跳上去 W 一下100滴都没有好狠
My heart is heavy.
我不会再打了
Are you ready to?
我不会再玩那一只了
I must.
放弃了还有那个什么还有哪个不会再玩
You're not injured, Tefta.
Bruises, that is all. I've taken the Lord into my heart, and he watched over my sorry bones. Those who fell sit beside him now.
And what of my heathen friends?
I used to believe in damnation for all who turned from his light. But there is a wondrous communion and friendship on it.
Even though your godson preaches peace.
And we shall do that, Christians and pagans, side by side. Never persecuted.
Your Christ would smile at that, I think.
Your Freya would too.
然后不是第二波出来第二波打那个第二波打我们打会战打然后打完
My heart is heavy.
Many fought for.
Are you ready to?
Yes. There's nothing more to say.
然后剪头啊，不是有人解 Q 下去弄啊，加24，这是我第一个，然后我就死了。
Time to send our friends to their great reward. Will you do the honors?
Nothing awaits them. They lived, they died, and now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends here.
Well, do not share that with them.
昨天玩得很爽，只有那个欧拉夫那很爽。
Victory is ours, but it came at a great cost. Soma Jarlskona, who stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now to the end of days. And to Hjor, warrior, husband, and a friend. He made the ultimate sacrifice. I here repay it. And to Hunwald, whose kind heart has now led him to his father's side, may his God welcome him with open arms. Let us send them on their way. All our beloved dead, our fallen warriors, and speed them to their end.
留那个真的不要。活了，对，跟鬼哥这波人，我来捡一下。然后又是猛男吃蛋挞抢我五杀，每次要抢我五杀，然后我说啊拍谁，啊拍谁，然后我就你太快了，啊拍谁啊我没看到，就不忍心责备他。对，不忍心啊！我没办法嘴其他，我只嘴这一句啊。哪一次有看到？没车没看到。啊，不然我还嘴什么？他讲这句，没有小姐没那个实力。
When the Reeve died, did he take comfort in knowing he would soon see his God?
He was strangely peaceful in the end, as if death meant nothing.
We stumble through our years, ravenous, grasping, spilling blood, stealing gold, and it is never enough. This life is never enough. Would it not suit you to know there is something beyond all this? Not war and valor, but quiet and peace.
I think the afterlife men hope for is only a reflection of their regret in this life. All I wish for now is to live among the friends I've made. That is what counts.
Alfred made me swear fealty upon the cross of their god's son. He held such faith in it. A plain, unadorned thing. It burned between my fingers, as if I had pulled it from the fire. A feeling strange and powerful, but gone in an instant. I have not felt its like before.
What will you do now?
Whatever I must do. England is my final home, Eivor. And I will do what it takes to remain.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of Hunwald's fate. Better the news comes from me than a stranger.
现充后不是本来就不在，我从来没看他出现过，有吗？有喽，有，25秒，我们 整个事件来龙去脉的交代清楚。等一下，上米拉要拿5杀都没让投降，看杀第谁，每次都这样啊。我上米拉每一场至少都是有杀，对，至少。
This pit. It fits the description in the letter about Ragnar Lothbrok. There is the cage that held him. The site abandoned, as if used once for a ritual, and never again. Here. This is the place where Ragnar Lothbrok met his end. He must have been naked and bloodied, every drop draining into the pit. This supreme Drengur of all men, now King Ayla's prize.
I have seen this day 1,000 times. Baldur keeps a cup of mead for me. I welcome my entry into the land of champions.
Mocked, ridiculed, humiliated. His honor did not budge. Dragged by cowards, thrown to snakes. They were more afraid than him.
I face death with a thirst on my lips. My reputation cannot be unwritten. Inscribed on the hearts of those who fought beside me.
Set upon by venomous snakes, he stood and spoke with honor and spine for all who lived their lives for glory alone.
Oh, how the young pigs would grunt if they knew how this old boar suffered. You will meet them, Ale. One day, they will come.
His men came too late to save him. Those who fought for him, they loved him dearly. Their oaths, unbreakable. I have sent your Drengir to meet you, great king. You will be with them once again. There, where he fell, something glints in the soil. There's something in this pit. Something left behind. Ragnar's dagger. A fine sea axe of Damascus steel.
不要笑，不要笑，不要笑！
地方人也是其他会在放这个。
我真的不知道。不要笑，不要笑，不要笑！啊？不是看，只有今天限定。冰冰解套餐。
是1日限定。
反正前几天我就。
Eivor?
只有今天限定。
Swanbro, I...
No. No, don't say it, please, Eivor. Don't say it.
I am sorry.
Oh! My hope. No! My poor swan! Oh, gods!
He fought bravely and turned the tide to secure victory. Your dear Hunwald died a hero, and will be so remembered.
Oh, gods. I know he would have fainted to hear such praise from your lips. Thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
He walks among warriors now.
Yes. The lucky man. I imagine he does.
I know words are poor salve for a wounded heart. I will leave you to mourn, and know that we are here for you, always, should you need us.
不用干掉阿弗利。
There you are. I have something for you. A message. Quite strange.
Something for me. What is it?
A letter requesting your presence in the southwest, a village called Athelney.
Nothing strange about a summons for me, is there?
It is not the recipient I find strange. It is the sender. The letter is signed a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Ah, our mysterious partner.
For a short time, I hoped it might be Basim feeding us the names of these targets. He seemed the most likely man, for a time.
Only one way to discover the truth. Thank you, Hytham. I will take care of this.
Good.
Hamptonshire has fallen, and with it the Kingdom of Wessex. The cost was great. Maybe too great for all we gained.
Rest, then. You have earned it.
On the backs of so many. Time will tell if it was worth it.
大润发真的不错。
请往外说。
我喜欢买这个，我喜欢买它的那个自由品牌，不管是水饺，就是它比个赞的。自由，小文字狱都没这么夸张啊，你不应该读音不要。啊，这么狠！我觉得它自有品牌都跟那些大厂吃起来差不多。
The Swan Road! Run up the sail! Let's have a song.
废话，你放那么久，你就微波一下。你放那么久当然便宜，你就微波一下会煎一下。我说微波一下，煎一下。它就淀粉啊，淀粉是冷掉不变异。 你就微波一下就不行。
那你那个土司要自己买的？
对啊，我就是抹那个火鱼酱。
Hold on, good Scott.
就那个。
我跟你说，那个土东西营养吃。
啊？没关系。
你没有听他讲吗？
我没戴耳机啊。
戴耳机。
Bring the trail in.
我有买那个爱滋味的。那大家知道下一句要接什么？应该大家都有听过。不是啦，爱滋味尾面，早餐吃大便。真没学过。啊！今天没有听过这种有效、有趣的，这国小我就在讲，大家国小都没听过。对啊，爱滋味尾面，好，还不错啊。你先尝试。
All right there?
Yes, hello. I do not mean to intrude, but I am looking for someone.
And who would that be then?
I do not know exactly.
Well, that'd be why you ain't found him. But you're free to pass the time just here if you like.
Thank you.
杂货店买那种红片，还有色素系统，橘子汽水、冰淇淋汽水，好喝的。那时候很喜欢喝什么冰淇淋汽水，都很赞，好不好？干，没有鬼哥那是赞的。对啊，10块。
These are soul cakes, love. Do you know soul cakes?
I do. I enjoy them.
They're small things, size of a lumpy fist, so they'll bake fast. Keep your eyes sharp.
And the butter, do I baste them?
No need, love. We'll leave the butter for mealtime.
I look forward to it.
Right then. I'll leave you to this. If you need me, I'll be doing the washing up next door.
Quite a step down from your former work, Lord.
As their guest, I volunteered to help with the daily chores. They offer me a bed. I tend the cakes.
Do they not feel strange giving orders to their king? Or do they know?
That knowledge would benefit no one.
I read your message. You went through a great deal of trouble to obscure yourself as this poor soldier of Christ. As I remember, you even sent yourself one of these letters in Winchester. A clever touch.
The Order wanted me dead. I had to be careful.
You said you knew nothing about the Order then. Pled ignorance. But you knew everything. Their names. Their schemes.
Would you join me for a war? You look well, Eivor.
I am. The wars have ended, and my settlement thrives.
The wars have not ended. You have simply stopped fighting. But men are brewing plots in mead halls and bedrooms. You will see.
And how are you, Alfred? Getting used to the idea of being unremarkable?
I am well. Better than I expected. In this exile, I have found a somewhat nourishing peace. Each morning, I am awakened by the sun and growling cormorants. I bathe in the chilly water of the marsh. I eat from shrubs and drink from buckets. It is a good life. Simple. Blessed. I've never been so far west. I find it quite peaceful here. Calming.
I have traveled a long way to hear one name, Alfred. Who is the Order's Grand Majesty?
Tell your shadowy friends that England is swept clean. Your work is done.
You?
Grand Magister was not a title I desired. Passed to me on the death of my brother. From my father before him. Defilers of God's majesty and grandeur. I was their master, and I loathed them. With Goodwin, I set a plan in motion to destroy the Order from within.
But my troubles with the Danes delayed that plan.
But your trouble with this Dane is what led to their demise.
You are Norse, are you not?
You have a good ear.
I owe you my thanks, Eivor. For that, I give you this. The key to my study. That you may better understand the good you have done. With the Order all but destroyed, you have made room for a greater idea. One to take its place. A universal divine order, inspired by God for the betterment of man.
With a poor fellow soldier at its head.
You have saved England, whether or not that was your intent. Now let England save you.
England is no more, Lord. You are the last of her kings, and yet you have no kingdom.
Look around you. God's works are wondrous. They cannot be ignored, nor resisted. In time, all those who accept God will flourish, and all those who defy him will fall away. Should you remain in England, you too will one day be her subject.
Oh, bloody crumbs! The cakes are burnt! Where is that man? Young man, where have you gone?
That may have earned me a night of washing linens. I do not know if we shall meet again, Eivor. God willing, we will. As one lord to another, perhaps. I'm coming, my lady. I'm here.
Alfred gave me a key to unlock his study. Somewhere in Winchester.
Oh dear, look at them little balls of soot.
Good lady, forgive me. Lost in thought.
No matter, just let him cool and we'll begin again.
Direct me and I will obey.
We're all in this
他会很怪哦。
忍不住了，老师，嘴巴忍不住了。
为什么要这样？
我是键盘侠。看看，哎，好扯哦！哎，我有一个影片223观看次数，蛤蟆油盐蛋。然后被点了2个照扇，大小了，223个观看，然后被点2个照扇。妈的，这有什么好倒站的啊！操！这有什么好倒站的？他妈的，倒站帮不要来乱我。2个啊，我刚看了一下
45吧。
肯定有问题。干这一场跟不认识的人双排，不熟的，明空月牙不懂。
不能船上。
我跟你同班的，就是没。啊，只是我从大一就跟他讲过话，从大一就跟他没有国文课，大一国文课我跟他一起上，他就坐旁边啊。对啊，干你娘，要分组啊！我说，哎、好，就是这样。然后我看说要再找吗？我说其实不用了，反正差不多。他说有没有找那边女生？那边2个女生，嘿嘿。然后没找，我说好啊，那没问题啊，跟他没关系啊。他说好，那你去，没差。对啊。然后后来妈的、啊，哎，那是上学期。 然后后来不是下学期吗？还是怎样
？What the fuck 啊！为什么不能快速移动？
因为那个啊，因为陈知道上学期国被当了，
只能直接跑回家。
然后后来每次啊，一游泳完啊，不是一游泳完就上国文课，然后他妈
太远了。
他就他妈聊2节课啊，一直聊。好冷。我就一直看着那手机在笑，知道吗？我跟谁聊？他说没有，这样，跟我讲。
Vorunko rohkar fraikin.
Let the sail out.
有时候会有运气啊，随便啦。然后说他干嘛？蛤蟆永远在接下来的地方，看Spirus Game。
那就应该。
好了，要看英文来。没差、啊，那一场我前面还帮他好几次，他明明装备完全是赢的，没差。他每次都先痛扁别人了，要被打爆啊！我打上路，我一直去帮他，没差。然后后来就跟我单挑啊，然后就被我ban掉了。还好啊，造福大众啊。他不信邪，挑2次啊，进都不行。不可能吧？我们刚才已经测试好几遍，他不在啊。我一直叫他不，除非他这场很深啊，这样就有点小阴险。应该是没有。他的敌人叫萨兰之鸡领儿，刚刚名字和荣，像 Spirus 领儿。好狠，还被笑烂呢。没有，都是他，也不是他。
好配，为什么无法使用快速移动？
对啊，他可以不再等。
Sing us a song.
垃圾不会死啊，不要知道一下。
Save it for later.
原来是叫我去温特斯特这部。OK 哦。
这个就不太适合贴在那个 Discord 了，要招他看。
设定。
Let's have a song.
我有非常记得这场，我从上路下来帮他，你没看他一被杀，我就从手中跑出来，我跑很久，我从上路看下来，我就一直观战，整个过程都在我眼睛，我会吃不进去。我说。我记得我马上就闪开一个混号，我非常记得我在干嘛。而且记得那每一波2波都是他演技清，他被反杀。小姐姐，你不会死掉按啊！这也是一个。这个已经。
We'll pick up from there.
小姐姐死哥，这50滴，差不多40-50滴血按哪，然后被打死。一点燃气嘛，烫死。
I'm nearing the Avon River at Uffenchil. This was where Alfred said the battle with Ubba took place.
还是看一些平易近人、机械小之外的。好狠啊！追杀西，熟悉的道路，熟悉的人，熟悉的后门道路。
I should talk to Hytham about my next targets.
林泽先打的，
We'll pick up from there. They've an attack on sight.
哦，不是，哦，那个，对吧？是吗？那个。
Save it for later.
我打掉，你知道吗？那样不知道你们。这场我给他说打到整个站掉，他那边抽啊。
continue. This place is heavily guarded. This is it, Alfred's study. What secrets has he kept hidden away?
我进子弹的那个是我捡的吗？不是吧？我没有看到哎。这是我捡的吗？不是吧？哎，好像不是。对哦，对啊，是老师的。那干那是第一次捡你哦，我之后才捡你的，我哪有一开始捡你的？那是你一系列操作哈。不然我现在把那个一系列操作先集合起来，把你的酒桶办合集好了，做合集啊。那我做一个合集啊，等我，可以做合集吗？没有吧？你一定可以碰到一点点边框吧，把它拉回来。身价。可是不是可以让商店的界面变大吗？
Rantings and ravings not unlike full-case illusions. Is there more to all this than I understand?
对啊，他好像有点问题啊，或者。等级，你就说，等下一场我打18等你看。
哎，可以移动。
Fuck.
A moment of your time.
Eivor, did Basim contact you in Norway? He said he would be joining you. Yet here you are, and I have no word from him.
Hytham, this will be hard to hear, but Basim attacked us in Norway. Vengeance for some transgression of ours, imagined or real.
You mean you slew him yourself?
Sigurd and I, together. I know this comes as a...
I do not understand. Why would he do such a thing? He loved Sigurd, he loved you.
I do not understand it myself. Perhaps one day we can speak about this with more clarity. But for now, I am deeply sorry. I cleared Winchester of the Order, yet to do so meant working with King Alfred.
Your poor fellow soldier led you to the King of Wessex? How very strange. He, or she, is toying with you, it seems.
Here you are, Hytham. The last of the Order's sigils. You will find King Alfred's among them.
King Alfred? Did our poor fellow soldier lead you to his hiding place?
He did, but they were one and the same. Our poor fellow soldier of Christ was the Grand Magister of the Order of the Ancients.
He turned on his own order. Fascinating.
Not turned so much as trampled. His devotion to Christ and what he calls the universal order set him against them from the start. With all sincerity, he loathed the title and the duty he had inherited and wished them destroyed.
Wonderful. With his abdication, the last stronghold of the Order has been dismantled. All that remain are scraps here and there. And you, Eivor. Now that you have seen our enemy and you understand our cause, I wonder if you would join us. Become a hidden one.
Was this your ultimate goal, Hytham? A trial by fire? It is a kind offer, but I do not believe we fight for quite the same cause. Your creed demands that you keep your triumphs hidden. I prefer my glory to be in plain view for all to see.
If I taught you our creed, if you spent time with it, it could open your mind to another view.
Another view is always welcome. But to live without celebrating one's glory and honor and achievements is not a life for me. But know this. I would give my life in a moment for those I love and who love me in return. All here. Including you, my friend.
I understand you well, Eivor. Very well indeed. Then go in peace.
Eivor, good to see you. I am, did you want something, or? I was wondering.
What's wrong?
Bridget and I were thinking, with everything calming down the way it has, maybe you could find a spare moment and...
You want to be married?
Yes, to each other.
Yes, I imagined. Gunnar, to see you so happy has been a pleasure, and to marry you would be an honor. Shall I put out a call to any friends abroad?
I'll be honest, Eivor. I came here with a lot of you, because nothing and no one kept me back there. The Raven clan is all the family I need, and Bridget too. From all she said, she's better off here than with those she calls kin. Just a couple of foundlings we are.
Then let's not bother with tradition. If you have your bride and your blade, we will see you wed. As Jarl, I do it gladly. About you and Bridget.
The sooner I can...
Enough waiting. Cool your forge and cover your anvil. Let's get you married.
Wonderful. Shall we gather everyone?
Gather your wife and your courage. I will bring the people together. I am honored to stand before you, Gunnar, Bridget, on this bountiful day, to celebrate the strength of your bond and to see you wed. I am in witness of a love that inspires and empowers. I invite you now to speak your vows.
To you, my darling Bridget, I offer this blade, forged in flames that burn as brightly as my heart does for you. A blade as sharp as your wit, as glinting as your beauty. May it sing through the air as sweetly as your voice meets my ears.
Dio, sut dwi 'di caru ti Gunnar. Dwi'n efo am lwcus bod I wedi dod o hyd o ti yng nghariad.
And I give you my sword and my promise that I will stand at your side forever.
Hyd fi 'di breuddwydio am ffiwtio'n hun. Wedi sôn tawolwch yn hope a premonition. Ond dim mount o sgraen a foresight paratoi fi a sweeping adventure meeting ti. Tiw'r enaid fel dim arall. A dyn a strong a bwrdd ti ci. Ac fel at y ffys, mae'r calon yn hedfan dyr y ti.
Such poetry, oh dear. You make me cry, my love.
Let us hedfan efo'n gilydd, trwy bywyd and beyond.
I offer you this ring. Take yours in kind. I will wear it with pride and honor, warmed by the love of so perfect a lady.
And I gwisgo fe fel calon, adoration a ffydd am byth.
This is the greatest day of my life. Embrace me, my love.
With our couple now bonded in matrimony, now we drink. Randvi, saw you looking a little lonely. Thought I might come and join you.
How nice. Are you enjoying yourself?
I am. I never thought I would see gruff old Gunnar so enraptured by a woman.
Enraptured by anything, for that matter. He's a hard one to read, but I am pleased for him, and for this day of rest and respite. After everything, a few days of feasting will do the people some good. They need this.
They do.
Will you walk with me?
Anywhere. Lead on.
Something has been on my mind for some time. I am no seer, but I foresaw this day long ago. Not Gunnar's marriage, but our situation. Our success.
How do you mean our success?
I mean to say that I saw our settlement flourishing, through our victories in war and in diplomacy. And from the day we set out from Norway, I knew that you would make a fitter leader than Sigurd. It was never in his character to lead. It was always within yours.
I see.
Do you?
You might have warned me.
You would not have listened.
Fair.
I do hope you see it now, in all that you have done for us.
Randvi, you and the people here have done more for me than I could ever repay. I am honored by your faith in me, and your confidence.
As I am honored by your friendship.
And I by yours.
Eivor, I want you to know that Sigurd and I are... We are severing the bonds of our marriage. We share a love that is steadfast, and I have faith it will forever be so. But it is not the love of a wife and her husband. It was not an easy decision. But after we talked with honesty, we embraced more warmly than we have in a great while. I think we will be happy.
I hope so. And I am pleased for you.
I am pleased for myself. Sigurd's desires are bigger than any man or woman can offer. He longs for something more.
What about you? What are you looking for?
I have all I need right here. With you. With our people.
Hey.
I want to say, Randvi, I love you, and I have for some time. I did not pursue it, not wanting to betray my brother's trust. That does not mean I did not desire it. Does that surprise you?
Ooh.
Gods, I worried you saw me as a woman starved for the affection of her husband. That it was loneliness driving me. But it was you, Eivor. Only you. Everything you are, everything you will become.
Randvi, without you I would have lost my way 1,000 times.
I never told him outright, but I doubt he will be surprised. I think he may have suspected it even, some time ago.
If he suspected it, he never said anything.
He is more observant than I often give him credit for. I believe he sees us as we are, and as we hope to be. We can wait to tell him. Give it a few days, when the feasting is over and everything is settled.
Agreed. I have waited long enough for you, and you for me. That is another few days.
The blink of an eye. Shall we find our way back to the wedding? Bridget might give another speech. We must not miss that.
About that, I have not understood a single word of hers since Gloucestershire.
Really? I find she speaks beautifully. With poetry, even.
Are you kidding?
Am I? Come, we should go.
What do you think about it? Little dull in my view. I think it was nice. I like the part where they gave each other swords. I'm never getting married. When I get a...
It is a strange feeling, brother.
The first happy union in our home. We have matured into something.
这镜头怎么回事？一闪一闪亮晶晶。哦，那个离开这个河。
抓握，是抓握滑鼠，不是爬我。第三是对称，这个对称做的不错。第二，下面有缩下巴。啊，趴握你手掌心会整个趴在上面。抓握只会大拇哥、大拇哥、无名指，然后再移动滑鼠，然后小拇哥跟是靠在旁边，然后食指跟中指是轻轻的，掌心会离开后面屁股。应该你抓握吗？抓握吗？那趴握其实也可以，对称。因为趴握最舒服啊，但是趴握有时候微小那个快速的微小移动会不够顺。你自己试试看就知道，整个趴在上面，然后人家那个敌人左右移动，你要这样左右晃，是不是大拇哥跟无名指这样子左右操作？比较难控制那个力道。对吧？玩所有那我不打。你们还是4个人。没有，快点射。啊，我在哪里？我不是一直有出现吗？你没有看过吗？啊，你竟然没看过？真的？真的吧？黄金城都喜欢我们班的女生，很狠。他的意思就是说，如果高中遇到我们班这个女生，他就不会追求他之前的女友，他很狠。他的意思是。
Run up the stairs! Read sail! Sail out!
对啊，有点久了吧？笨蛋吧？这男生有这么
I wish not, sir. Faithful to my king, never know fault. I'll follow your flow until my time cross the
反正他。
呀！
应该是 low， 5个人可以打 A， 你们 A 跟我不太一样，对啊，是要打 A 啊 ，A 啊 A 啊，会这样吗？哦。
太气人了。
你耳朵一定要这么你很深沉，真的，这个敏感带吗？NL 说他操作不错，NL 说他操作不错，只有今天限定。只有今天限定，冰冰解泡汤。冰冰解泡汤给你。谁啦？但谁？靠腰哦！谁啦？基隆人都喜，基隆人都喜欢这种。
白啦白啦，白金啦！
嗯？什么？对啊，会原主造型，都别想赢啊 ！Time to troll， 耶！我管你要怎么玩啊 ！Time to troll 啊！我看等一下哦，那个拳头小心一点啊，会被我挡下来哦。好爽好爽 ，Time to troll，Time to troll。要比萨小。我不是之前就，不是之前就一直贴他照片的，他现在跟那个跟那时候长不一样，因为我怎么知道？我之前不是有贴很多李杰基照片。你 下。会那个万象天女。你要高潮了是不是？破杀型。来喽，他们是臭。不会啊。我一定会顶到的，放心。随时 OK。你蓄力的时候，我一定顶到。不信的不行。害怕。我们顶啊！没有，我这晕线啊！谁？哎，他怎么开光灯？油炮。他干嘛？哎 ，First Blood。Easy。Easy 到不行。
Well met, Eivor.
You are a good boy.
Eivor, I want to thank you on behalf of my... He could never...
Truly, Gunnar.
Well, time to troll. Yeah,
I can get you that one easy. I feel like a proud father. Look how strong. Ready for battle.
I will see you later. Hey there! How are you?
还有3秒。OK。是要顶他跳下来的地方，还是你说一跳起来就顶？一跳起来就顶得到？可以啊，这样配合一下，我看看。我一定配合得到啊！哎，应该不是。他想出拳。看，这一棒打死他，棒。
靠，材料不
好像要顶前面一点，应该有机会的。哎，这谁？什么篮球啊？
没。
Only a fool would pass this up. I'll be sure. Nothing. Don't be a stranger.
跳！哎，高歌离席，嘿嘿。拜拜。好，等一下你就不要过气，绝对让你过不了。Watch you。我自己都忘记跟他讲。小心他有这一期。
诶。
你女友不有耻。哦，被玩跳弹。奎哥傻笑。哎，我先走啊。他自备光盾。给我光，给我灯笼，不是给我灯笼。哎，卡！再杀一个。哎，摇！哎，还想动？还想动啊！妈的！我想动，嘿！哎，从没撞到你。哎，什么？不要！他给他摔我，他摔死你！我的妈！
Never heard tell of any river champion. Not sure what to make of that. But you're welcome to ask Eivor.
Sunniva, and stranger, what brings you to our shores?
Vaughan and his crew claim to be raiders of great treasures. They seek to join with Ravenstone.
If you wish to join us, we only ask for hard work and loyalty. No need of silver or gold.
Wouldn't say no to it, either.
It is good to meet you, Eivor. And there is more in this for you than precious metals. We may seem weary and ragged, but we know secret routes of England's coasts, where you will find a wealth of resources for Ravensthorpe.
You seek to share them with us. Why?
When the table is laden with too great a feast, you gather friends round to enjoy. We seek friends and feasting. Let me show you. I will take you out on a raid. Once we repair our ship.
I appreciate the offer, and accept it. And how do you judge our dock?
Ah, now that's a dock worthy of our longship. Come and talk to me whenever you are ready to leave. Are you ready to set sail?
I'm ready. On to the raid.
We will use my crew for the first outing. Easier for me to show you what lies along the riverbank. Later,
You are welcome to send your own Jomsvikinga along the paths we travel. Mine could use the rest.
带这一整团人，
不然要怎样？真奇怪，不知道后面可以接什么。
好黑哦！
不行啊，让气氛活络起来。哎，还敢来吗？人站这，对，来干嘛？哎，还有1哦。我给火大抓起来。哎，给你一下，小心。哎嘿，走位。
This river does not appear on many maps. Few know how to navigate it. The Jomsvikinga.
Sail out!
Lord's friend said it was a smuggling route for Roman traders. She claimed it was useful in hiding their tracks. In fact, it is so well hidden. You could raid your very neighbors and they would never know it was you. Something to think about. Look, there! Villages! Not hoarders of wealth, mind you, but well worth the trouble if you're seeking rations for the Remember, my crew is like a pack of trained wolves. They will respond to your orders. Give them freely and loud.
Hey, hey lad. Hey, hey. 走啦！有没有人丢我篮球？打篮球，手中打篮球。把心聚在一起。哎，血当中，看有没有秒掉他？好运键在动，好运键痛。
We should return to the ship. That's it! Back to the ship! I've had tougher fights in taverns.
Well, stay alert. The smoke from the flames will alert camps downriver.
No reason to say
fighting will get tougher as we go.
他们有操作，我就会断。来啊，拉我！傻逼 ，A 你一下，再 A 你一下，再 A 再 A， 哎，吸血，哎，拉回来。我来看。
There! Military camp. You will find foreign supply.
他应该 good life 哦，应该一直在看，可以中。哎 ，A 烂。
They will put up a fight, but so be it, yeah.
You beat the Raven this day!
Meet your fate.
Shoot there!
Hey, can't do this alone. Come, help me with this.
Hey, Eivor! Over here!
Seems valuable. I should take it back to the settlement. All right, we have what we came for. Let's go. You didn't join the battle. Biding your time for bigger fights?
More of a captain these days. Odd, isn't it? A raider who doesn't raid. Turns out, spending years getting damn near chopped in half leaves you with enough aches and stiff muscles to keep your boat running. Now come on, little.
世界锦标赛。啊？什么？不知道为什么。哦，他这样子讲啊。我想说，怎么这样子绘图转身？有坏神要来了吗？看。
What's wrong with you?
What do you
think you're doing?
Let's hit them back! Give me a hand!
Some good loot here!
Good haul! So.
Hey!
Are you feeling all right?
反正打 low 是不用管了，我打 low 有自己。我也是，我在集气。哇，还特别调2K， 然后没有2K，没有2K。
Stop and die!
Aim for the finish!
Jammed. Need to get on the other side. 20. Give me a hand with this. We're done. Let's get back to the ship.
I don't know about you, but I am ready to return to Ravensthorpe. Let the crew know when you are ready.
5.6。换下5花。
Sail out!
You're dead. Your end is now. Enough, Patrice. That will cost you death.
Eivor! A hand over here!
Eivor! 真快点快！
凶。Q 起来。16块啊，16块，差不多。我算一下啊
，That was invigorating. As lucrative as I promised ya. Think we have got enough supplies here to put something together?
Something like what?
A place to stay where we can stretch out. Oh. Wouldn't want to bother Adis and the rest.
You know Adis?
I know of Adis. Her reputation as a fighter and as a trainer precedes her. Simply wouldn't want to get in her way.
I see. Well, we have space for a hall. And with enough supplies, we can make something in due time.
Welcome to the Jomsviking Hall, Eivor. Been a long time since we've had a permanent place to gather and share stories. Come here to hire more Jomsvikinger for your raids. With time, it will attract some impressive fighters. Real talents.
With my blade at your side, all will fear our wrath. Return when you have need of my strength.
Greetings, mighty Eivor. I would join my axe to yours.
To me, warrior. Let gold and glory be our meed and mead.
Ah, Eivor. I have been meaning to mention to you the legacy of St. George.
Is this some sort of ridiculous legend?
It is. The story is that the revered saint's legacy, lost for hundreds of years, is divided and hidden across England.
Such a great treasure, and yet no one has any idea where even a single piece could be?
Until now. For months I have heard whispers that match the stories. And now my scouts have returned with a map. The rivers Severn and Exe both play a role in George's legend.
Very well. That is where we will search.
But keep a lookout for hints of other hiding places. Nothing is known for certain. Whether any of it actually exists, I cannot say. Care to go find out?
Sounds tempting. I'll go.
Good luck. Up for some rain.
我靠，头掉后了。
would like to read.
Found 2 units.
酷啊！哇塞，也刚好运动路。